Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Toby's Talk Show, and today we'll be back talking about the NBA. And with the offseason over, we'll be talking about, what I think about each team. We're going to do it quickly. I don't want to make this video too long, but just a quick overview of, how I think this team is going to go into next season, maybe a few differences from the team, etc. So let's get right into it. The Sixers, we know that they have not moved on from Ben Simmons yet. It seems like that's inevitable at some point. We don't know when. But besides that, they're basically the same team. They swapped Dwight Howard for Drummond. They brought back George Hill, I believe. Maybe he went to the Bucks. I forgot. But basically, the same team should still be a top three team in the East. But it should be interesting how Ben Simmons changes things for the Sixers. The Nets, they have the big three still. They're healthy. They should be the one seed. The Bucks, they brought back basically their whole team. They lost a few kinks in the machine, but with their big three healthy, they should be a top three team as well. The Knicks are interesting because they brought back mostly everyone besides Reggie Bullock and brought in Kemba and Fournier. So this means they should be a better team. But in the East, there are teams that got better, teams that are stronger. So I think they should be as good of a team record-wise. But I do think, however, that they will drop in the seeding a bit just because there are teams like the Heat and Hawks that will probably be better this year. And next are those two teams, the Hawks and the Heat. First with the Hawks, they brought back their core. And what's so good about the Hawks is they're so young. Trey Young, haha. Geez, I almost just coughed right there. They're so young that they're just getting better with time. So time's on their side. Obviously, they'd want another actual star next to Trey Young, like a solidified star. But they're gonna be good once again. Nate McMillan, back as the head coach, and with him there the whole season, they should be better. And the Heat, they got a lot better. Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, two dogs on that team. They should be better as well. The Celtics, they didn't really make much moves, but they were one of the teams that got hit with injuries and COVID really, really bad. So them being healthy, they should be better, at least record-wise. I don't know about seeding. The Wizards, I think, they lost Russ, but their team got better overall. I don't know if they're going to be better than the A seed, but I think they should be better than .472 winning percentage, as in they should probably be 500. The Pacers, last year is mostly due to health. It'll be interesting to see how Rick Carlisle changes things in Indiana, but they should probably be better than below 500. Charlotte Hornets, they didn't get much better. I think they'll probably be around the same as right below 500. Chicago, obviously another team that got a lot better, went crazy in free agency, got Lonzo, DeMar, and Caruso. They should be a lot better than below 10 games, right in the mix with the Knicks, the Hawks, the Heat, and the Celtics. The Raptors, they're still young. They didn't get much better. Probably a lot better than below 18 games in the season, but probably below, under 500, at least 3, 4, 5 games. The Cavs, I think they're going to be a bottom three team in the East. It is what it is. They just don't have a good roster. Very, very young. Not a lot of experience. They're going to be one of the bottom three teams, along with other two teams I have not mentioned in the East. The Magic, just very, very young. They're rebuilding. And the Pistons, same exact thing. They're young. They're rebuilding. The Jazz, we're going to go with the Western Conference. If you haven't understood yet, we're just doing it by the last year's standings. The Jazz, same team pretty much, kind of upgrade their depth a little bit. So they should probably be not the one seed, I wouldn't say this year, but right up there, 2, 3, 4 seed. Suns, pretty much same team, brought in a bigger guy in JaVale McGee. Should be again around the same, maybe a bit lower in the seeding slash records, a little worse, but should still be in that 2, 3, 4 range. The Nuggets, Jamal Murray being out for a good amount of the season will be a big loss. They should still be in the playoffs, probably a little lower, like a 4, 5, 6, just because of the injury. They won't be at their full strength until later. Same with the Clippers. They'll probably be a fifth or a sixth seed, just without Kawhi. Obviously, they're going to be a much different team. The Mavericks, they pretty much have the same team. Luka being their guy. They shouldn't be much better. Shouldn't be much worse. Should be around the same. It's just all about Luka. The Blazers, they didn't get much better. I like the Larry Nance pickup for them. That was big. I don't know, not much. Dame, we're just waiting for Dame to leave and waiting for the Trailblazers to become a tanking team once again. The Lakers, they're going to be the number one and number two seed. Big three, fully healthy. We'll see what they could do. The Grizzlies, they didn't get much better, didn't get much worse. I don't think they'll be in the playoffs this year. I think they got a little worse, to be honest. I know Jaw's only getting better, but I don't know. The Warriors, they'll be better. The Grizzlies finished above them. That won't be the case this year with Clay being back, even though it'll take a few months for him to be back. I think he'll come back at Christmas. They'll probably be the 6 or 7 seed, maybe 5 in my opinion. Spurs, they're going to be a bit worse this year. They won't be the 10 seed. They'll probably be 12 or 13. Didn't really get much better. Teams around them are. The Pelicans, they got better this year. I think Valanciunas is going to be a big, big help. A few games better than they were last year probably, but not in the playoffs. The Kings, they just don't have enough talent around them. Solid, average team. That's really it with pretty terrible defense. Timberwolves, I think they'll be better. I think they'll surprise a lot of people. I think they'll be an 8, 9, 10 seed. I think fully healthy, this team can be competitive for a playing spot. Thunder, they're tanking. Rockets, they're tanking. And that's really it. It's just pretty much just a little generalization for each team. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.